ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin. This is my co-host Teddy, and today we're talking about GPUs. And it looks like there's going to be a new Radeon GPU coming out very soon. So this is going to be to replace the RX570, which is a very popular mid-level, very good value for money GPU right now. Of course, the RX580, I would say, was more popular, but the 570 was still a very popular GPU, and a lot of people bought it. It was exceptionally good for like 1080p gamers who weren't that keen on the 1060 3GB, so they trended towards oftentimes the 4GB versions of the RX570, which generally speaking, from what I'd seen, came in at a lower price, although with all the mining craze, the pricing went crazy for a while there. Anyways, this new RX570 replacement will be 12 nanometer, which is good. That's what we would expect. As far as stream processors go, it's looking like it's coming with 2048. That's decent there. And memory will be unchanged, so most likely it'll just come with the standard 8GB GDDR5 memory on the 256-bit memory interface. There'll probably be a 4GB version as well, I would imagine, as they've been doing this for a while now, so I can't see why not. With the going down to 12 nanometer, I would say the clock speeds will also go up, so that'll be good. That wasn't really, I wouldn't call it an issue with the 500 series. It was more like that was a good area where they could see improvement by comparison to like the 1060, which had higher clock speeds, so that'll be good, and we'll have to see how it goes in terms of power consumption and that. I would imagine this will be more like an incremental upgrade, and we're probably going to see the same with the RX 580 replacement, I would imagine, and from everything I've been reading, that will be coming with about 2,304 stream processors. So these will be, refresh won't be the right word, I don't think, but it won't be this huge jump, I would imagine. This will just be a sort of like incremental upgrade, but not a refresh. And if pricing remains the same, which I imagine it will, like the new cards will come out and they will have be at the same price point more or less as the cards they're replacing, the 570 and 580, then I think this will be a good area for AMD. The mid-level GPUs is basically the main area they've been competing with NVIDIA. They can't really compete on the high end, especially now with the RTX GPUs, which, say what you will about value for money, performance-wise, they are very, very powerful graphics cards, especially the 2080 Ti. That thing's just insane. But AMD's been doing a good job of fighting in the mid-level with these value for money cards, and the 1060 and 580 were always going blow for blow, and depending on where you lived and the pricing and that, whichever one you picked, you were getting a really good graphics card in terms of value for money and just overall performance. So I see this as an area where AMD will hopefully continue their lead, but that's just my opinion. We don't have a huge amount of information right now. As I said, I would not raise expectations too high about it. The performance will maybe jump up, I'd say like 10-15% maybe over the RX 580, like the new one, whatever it's called, the RX670, I guess. And the same for the 670, I guess, if that's replacing the 570. Even maybe that might be too high. This will be an incremental thing. I think a solid 10% is probably a good thing. Maybe 15. We'll just have to see. It's always hard to tell with these sorts of things. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comment section down below. Would this be a graphics card you would be looking at? Would you want to buy sort of, if it's called the RX680, would that be the one you'd go for, or would you go for the 670? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and how much performance do you think performance difference there will be between these new ones and the outgoing 500 series, so 580 and 570. We don't have that much information to go off right now, but I think personally it'll be quite incremental, but I'd like to know what you guys think. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just thought I'd make something for you guys today. I just got my new lights, as you would have noticed, and I'm still setting them up, getting all the white balance nice and that, so it's just going to be a sort of process for me to really, fine tune it in, but I feel like I've got it decently good so far. So there'll be something that will keep improving over time, but obviously I've just got to keep making videos and making those small adjustments here and there. Now, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.